Well, good morning again, guys. Hey, I just wanted to do a quick lesson with you. And we're going to do a lesson about loud and soft. So there's just two voices in this lesson, but I also have a friend. Yep, this is Posture Pete. He starts looking around at people and starts getting a little goofy when you're not sitting up straight and you're paying attention to the teacher, looking at them and making sure that you know what's going on. All right? So today, we're going to just talk about two small little things. And when we sing or when we play instruments or when we do any kind of activity, you can be loud or you can be soft. And you have to have both of them. Is that right? Is that right, Posture Pete? Yes, it's really right. Well, you could talk to them. All right, you can see him. He's kind of like a fishing fish. So he's kind of looking around, looking at everybody. So when he sings really soft. Me, 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 me. All right? But when he's outside and he uses his outside voice, might be a lot louder, and that's called loud. Loud! I'm playing over here. Okay, that's a good example. Thank you, Posture Pete. Okay, so as he's sitting up straight, he's looking at you. Now we're thinking of let's just think of a moment of, can you tell us kind of what any kind of animal that might be loud? I can think of a couple of them. So if you need to pause the video for a moment and think of animals that are loud, you could certainly do that have a loud sound, okay? Okay, so if you paused it, you may have come up with maybe a lion. Did you come up with a lion, Posture Pete? Okay. How about a barking dog? Usually those are pretty loud too. Those are two that I came up with. Now, think of it for a moment, and we're going to think of an animal that makes soft, quiet sounds, okay? I'm going to pause it for a minute. You can pause the video if you want, and pause it and think of animals that make soft sounds or quiet sounds. So go ahead and pause. Okay, so as you unpaused, you're thinking of maybe a little kitten. Did you think of a kitten, Posture Pete? Okay, so I thought also, you know what? I used to have a goldfish inside a little aquarium, and he didn't make any noise whatsoever. So he was just swimming around. Yep, swimming around like Posture Pete sometimes does. He goes swimming, and he's all quiet inside his little fish bowl. Okay? How about a rabbit? They're physically really soft. They have soft fur, right? But they're also quiet. So those are our two voices that I wanted to talk about this morning with you. And so when you see this, think of music as being loud and soft, and what instruments, and I'll get some instruments out later down the road, but what instruments are loud and what instruments are soft. So I think, thinking about it, I think maybe a drum could be really loud, right? A bang, bang, bang on the drum. So think of other instruments that could be loud, and then take the other side of it and think of instruments that are quiet and soft. You know, sometimes we hear so if you come up with an instrument that is soft, your teacher can reply back saying they came up with 3 instruments that are quiet and soft. Now, if you come up with 2 or 3, you don't have to have 3, but if you want to have your teacher email us back or email me back 2 or 3 instruments that are loud, like the drum. You can even use drum if you want, but Posture Pete's looking around for all those loud ones. He likes it loud. So when you find those things, you don't have to email me back, but it's always fun to see that you've watched the video, right, Posture Pete? Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah. Oh my, he's getting excited. He's going to go find 2 instruments, 1 loud one and 1 soft one. 2 of them. Now, they could be all around, or they could just be in your classroom, or wherever you might even find them at home. So whenever you find them, come to your teacher and just tell, hey, I found this instrument. Is this loud or soft? And maybe you can even tell them, I think this is loud. And she'll help you out, or he will help you out. And if you have any other questions, you can always email me, and we'll continue. I've got another lesson that I'll probably try to do here this morning, so you guys can learn a little bit more about music, and that way you guys can tie them all together and have a great time at music. So, all right, bye from Posture Pete. Bye! And bye from Mr. Green. Have a great day. Good morning, kids. This is Mr. Green, and I want to talk to you about beat and cherry. We're going to clap our hands to beat, 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 and then we're going to go cherry, 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 cherry. Okay? And then we're going to mix it up and make a cool sound. All right? So here we go. All right. So get your hands ready. Get your hands ready. And we're going to go beat, 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 beat. Beat, 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 beat. All right? Now we're going to practice the cherry. Cherry, 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 cherry. You got it? All right, so now we're going to go beat, cherry, beat, cherry. Ready? Beat, cherry, beat, cherry. Now we're going to do 2 cherries and 2 beats. Cherry, cherry, beat, beat. Cherry, cherry, beat, beat. All right, you ready for me to mix it up? It's gonna get a little crazy. All right, so here we go. Beat, cherry, beat, cherry, beat, cherry, beat, cherry, beat, 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 cherry, beat, 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 cherry, beat, 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 cherry, beat, beat, beat. Good job. So we're going to create a whole bunch of new songs, new rhythms, just by switching up those 2 cards. So when we do the 2 cards, we can go beat, 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 cherry, beat, 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 cherry, beat, beat, cherry, cherry, beat, beat, cherry, cherry. All right? Hey, that's all for today. And I just wanted to have that capability of learning beat and cherry. And that way you have a whole bunch of new rhythms that you can do at any time. And you can practice them by snap, 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 or clap, 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 or anything like that. So connect it, have fun with it, and make up your own rhythms as you go. All right, see you later. Have a great day.